The opening contest for Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling, live on pay-per-view, is scheduled for one fall. About to make his way to the ring, being led by Tracy from San Antonio, Texas. He is Michael Shane.
Michael Shane and his partner Kazarian have demanded that the phenomenal AJ Styles be removed from the X Division. Their jealousy over the unprecedented success of Styles leads us to this opening matchup with some intriguing implications, all depending on and directly relating to the outcome of this one-on-one contest to kick off the pay-per-view.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the current X Division champion of the world. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
We mentioned earlier that tonight will be one of the sternest, one of the toughest tests of AJ's 5 years as a pro. He accepted the challenge of both Michael Shane and Kazarian for 2 separate singles matches in one night with stipulations that will impact the future of the X Division. And hello once again, everyone, from ringside. Mike today, joined by Don West. And Don, what a way to jumpstart the pay-per-view tonight.
Oh, we've got a standing room only crowd here in the TNA Asylum, and this is one of the reasons that they're here. Will Michael Shane be able to stay in the X Division, or will he earn himself a future title shot with AJ Styles? And can AJ Styles actually go through Michael Shane and then be able to take on Kazarian later on tonight? So many questions that we're going to have answered.
Those were the stipulations that we talked about at the top of this program. Michael Shane wins this opening one-on-one contest against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Then he's in line for a shot at AJ's X Division title. But if AJ Styles wins, Michael Shane is out of the X Division, and those same rules will apply to the AJ Styles-Kazarian matchup scheduled for later tonight. And look at AJ with the series of knife-edge chops.
I'll tell you what, have you ever seen fire like you've seen in the eyes of AJ Styles the last couple weeks? This guy has felt like Michael Shane and Kazarian have been doing nothing but trying to undermine him. Nothing but trying to undermine everything he's done, and look at him just scoop and slam Michael Shane and then bring it right to him.
Drops the knee right across the bridge of the nose of Michael Shane. And let's talk about strategy. It's obvious just watching the opening minute of this match how AJ's going to approach this. He has to face Kazarian later. 2 matches in one night against 2 former X Division champs, and obviously the best case scenario for AJ is a quick win here over Michael Shane. The quicker the better, because it allows him then to conserve his energy for the second match.
And look at how AJ is using the strategy. He's coming out and almost going at it more like a brawl, more like a fight. He's taking it to Michael Shane. It's actually the kind of strategy you would plan on Michael Shane using. AJ Styles is taking it right to him. He's getting in the mind, and he's not going to deal with Tracy either, as you see right there.
Well, the distraction on the part of Tracy getting right in the face of AJ Styles allows Michael Shane to come from behind. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, man, drove him directly into the steel safety rail.
That's one thing AJ Styles can't do. He's got to put Tracy out of his mind. Michael Shane has title hopes on his mind. He wants to regain that X Division title, and he's just going to have to pretend Tracy's not there, because we saw what happens when you let her get in your head.
Talked about how the quicker the better it would be for AJ to win this match. Conversely, the longer, the more physical that this matchup is, the better off Kazarian will be later this evening in AJ's second match.
Yeah, you got to feel like Michael Shane drew the short end of the straw as far as the 2 of them go, because he has to take AJ when he's fresh and aggressive. But you know what? That doesn't bother Michael Shane. Michael Shane feels like he can beat AJ Styles one-on-one.
Nice standing switch by the X Division champion. Back elbow, now a series of them by Shane, a former X Division champion.
Look at that agility.
Incredible agility.
Look at that.
Lands on his
Whoa!
feet.
Crashes it right into his face.
The reverse overhead suplex that time. AJ able to land on his feet, connects with the blow, goes for the cover, gets 2. No.
That would have been so good for AJ Styles. Get that pin right off the bat, and then get a lot of time to rest for Kazarian.
Right, no surprise that AJ would go for the pin here early in the going. You're right. The sooner, the quicker, the better for AJ to take out Michael Shane in anticipation of another matchup later tonight on the pay-per-view, as you see Tracy at ringside trying to cheer her man on.
I'll tell you what, I'm surprised that Tracy, obviously her loyalty to Michael Shane is unwavering, because we've seen on Impact, we've seen where Michael Shane has used her to take the brunt of some blows, where she's thrown her right in harm's way, but she's loyal to Michael Shane and she sticks with him.
Right, she took the bullet, as you saw this past week on Impact, for Michael Shane, but you're right, remains loyal.
Oh, look at that, though. Good move by Michael Shane as he's just drives him there into the turnbuckle. And AJ Styles upside down right there. Oh, nice slam.
Focusing his offense on the back of AJ, repeatedly crashing him into the turnbuckles and then driving him down, back first to the mat. Shane measures, charges out of the corner.
Well, you know, he's been wanting to do that. We saw last week here where AJ Styles just leveled Michael Shane and Kazarian with those cross arms like that. And I'll tell you something, Michael Shane's been planning it now. Michael Shane's got momentum.
And of course, Shane and Kazarian talking about trying to unite the other wrestlers in the X Division in an effort to oust AJ entirely from the X Division. And again, back first with impact directly into the turnbuckles. Pretty obvious that we're seeing the strategy employed here by Michael Shane, and that's to work on the back of the Phenomenal One. And you know Kazarian's back in the back taking notes here right now. Anything that Michael Shane's using that's working, he's going to bring it out as part of his repertoire later on. And this is something, again, the longer this goes, and you mentioned it, Mike, the longer this goes, the worse it lies for AJ Styles. Oh, wow, right in the back. Backbreaker across the knee. Here's the lateral press. No, just a 2 count from senior official Rudy Charles. Tracy from ringside, not happy with the count, with the cadence from the referee, but nonetheless just a 2 count. Michael Shane not able to put away AJ.
I'll tell you what, though, he's got unbelievable momentum. He's showing to AJ Styles that, hey, he can stay with him at any point, any time. Look at him pulling back on the neck right there on the head. AJ trying to reach back and grab Michael Shane. He's just grabbing air right now.
Shane, the reverse chin lock. And again, the knee was directly into the back of Styles, who gets back up to a vertical base. The series of back elbows, but just as soon as it looks like AJ's going to mount a comeback, Michael Shane cuts him off. Back first again, right into the quarter turnbuckle.
Oh, good move by AJ Styles. He's going to have to do something here. No, that's how you do it. Just somehow stop the momentum. And there he goes, but Michael Shane gets out of the way. And look at that. Michael Shane is dominating right now.
AJ charges at Shane, and Michael is able to elevate him overhead. And again, he crashes back first into the turnbuckles.
Tracy loved that. As you can see by the look on her expression. No. You know, you come to a point where you think AJ's got to realize he's got Kazarian later. Do you at some point in the match punt and then think about fighting the second match later on? I don't think that's in AJ's nature, though. He's going to take this one all the way he can.
Right hand rocks AJ. Michael Shane looking for a shot at the X Division title, and at the same time looking to maintain his place in the X Division.
Well, you know, Michael Shane's place in the X Division is cemented as far as I'm concerned. The guy held the belt longer than anybody. I think he's just so jealous of the fact that the crowd loves AJ Styles, and AJ Styles came back. I think he felt like it was somebody he was never going to have to deal with. Well, he's dealing with him now and doing a very good job.
Yeah, but remember, if AJ wins this, as we see, suplex attempt, here's a pin, and here's another 2 count, another near fall for Michael Shane. If AJ wins this, Michael Shane is out of the X Division.
So basically, there's more really at stake here for Michael Shane. He could be out of the X Division, and then all of his talk will go for naught. That's why he is showing he's fighting is so desperate right now, and he has been absolutely in control of AJ Styles.
Smart move now by Shane, slowing down the offense and at the same time neutralizing his opponent. Dead center, middle of the 6-sided ring, and AJ right back up to his feet as you hear the crowd at the TNA Asylum cheering on the phenomenal AJ Styles.
He's fighting back there, and they're giving him the chops right there, giving him the elbows, anything he can do. And Michael Shane, though, like I said, has just been, look at this. Again, Michael Shane isn't falling for anything that AJ's throwing at him.
Telegraphing of the back body drop certainly hurt AJ that time. Look at this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is he going to try?
Michael Shane's trying to get him into this AJ's own style special. There he goes. The Pele out of nowhere.
And again, that's the key to that move. The surprise aspect of it, and it absolutely shocked us, and it shocked Michael Shane as well. He nailed it. Let's take another look, Don.
Look at how he does this. Michael Shane has no idea where he's going to come from.
You never see it coming.
You never do. That's what makes that Pele so valuable, but you can only pull it out so many times because it takes so much out of you.
And I'm surprised that just prior to that, Shane tried to beat AJ with his own move, the Styles Clash. Clothesline connects.
Oh, another clothesline. Oh, there he goes, the trifecta again.
And that's the grand slam.
Oh, look at this,
Four in a
AJ
row.
showing his strength right here. Look at this. Wow.
Takes him overhead and then just powers him down to the mat. Here comes Styles.
And there he goes. Michael Shane goes flying out of the ring into the rail.
Clotheslines him up and over the top, crashing down to the floor here at the TNA Asylum and into the safety rail.
AJ Styles looking over the rail, sizing it up. Is he going to fly?
Here he goes.
There he goes, right over the top. Oh, he crashes the rail.
Sensational flip dive by Styles, but I think he crashed right into the steel with his knee.
Oh, he did, Mike. I don't know if we can see that, but AJ grabbed the knee, but he still caught Michael Shane flush as Michael Shane is down.
The close-up look at the face of AJ Styles as we take another look. Don, watch this.
Look at this. I swear I saw him hit the top of the rail.
Oh my God.
Sure did.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, Mike. He hit that right on the leg.
He hit it flush.
Oh, AJ's hurt. AJ Styles is hurt.
AJ, oh man,
AJ, the leg just
he just tried
buckled
to get back up to his feet, and he went right down in a heap again.
You know, Mike, we call it high risk for a reason. And AJ, I think he was so caught up, and you've got to realize those rails are very close to that ring.
Wait a minute, calling senior official Rudy Charles over. What? I mean, you're right. You're right. There's an upside and there's a downside to these high-risk moves.
Oh, AJ Styles is down. Here comes everybody out here right now.
Officials from the back.
This is not good.
Here comes even Jerry Lynn from the back.
You never want to see this, Mike. I mean, injuries are a part of this business. These guys put their bodies on the line like nobody else. And these things can happen right here as Michael Shane's in the ring looking on, and even look at him. He's just watching over the rail. And here comes Vince Russo.
NWA's director of authority, Vince Russo, coming out to check. Oh,
AJ,
it just buckled on him again.
Mike, we saw it. When he went over that rope, his knee caught that rail as dead on as you could catch it. And he was just so jacked up.
Think of the adrenaline rush. That was it.
And he went too far. I mean, he caught Michael Shane, but AJ Styles is hurt.
He had just turned this matchup around. He had just started to mount an offense when he went flying over the top and crashed right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Referee Rudy Charles has stopped the bout as a result of a forfeit. The winner is Michael Shane.
All right, think about what this means. Michael Shane not only keeps his spot in the X division.
What does this mean for Kazarian?
You're right, but Michael Shane gets a title shot at the X division champion AJ Styles. And you're right. How is this going to impact the scheduled matchup later tonight with AJ and Kazarian?
Oh, well, I can tell you right now. I mean, I don't know. We don't know the extent of this, and we'll do our best to try to find out. But Michael Shane's celebrating right now, and I think a good sportsman would go over there and try to see how he's doing. Now, AJ's saying he can walk here. He can't. Right here. He's trying. AJ's a warrior.
That's right.
Jerry Lynn out there. Look at that. His former partner, former X Division competitor. The two of them are the X Division. It's fitting that he comes out here and helps AJ walk.